Morning. It's pretty grim out there and it's going to stay that way for most of the day, I think. But I'm just 9 kilometers away from Ruse, so hopefully I'll find a nice dry spot with some Wi-Fi and settle in. Managed to stay dry for most of the night, but this morning the runoff from the steps behind the tent has crept in, and after 5 years of use, it's not nearly so waterproof in here anymore. Back on the beautiful Danube. The rain has eased up, but it's still really wet out. My feet are soaking, my tent is waterlogged and weighs twice its normal amount. There's a bike lane down here, which would be lovely on any other day, but I am gonna go inside now. 4 hours later. Hooray, it stopped raining, and hooray, Ruse is really beautiful, double hooray. I've got the world's smallest piece of Burek for lunch, so that'll do for now. And then I'm gonna go for an explore. I know I talk a lot about Burek, and it's worth it. But this one's really weird. It's got like egg in it, I think. I might have to go and get another one. In Rousair, apart from cycling around the plaza and nice streets, I visited a Catholic church, which was a nice change. Although I definitely prefer the Orthodox art, it was nice to see the stained glass windows. The Roman fortress ruins in Ruse are some of the least interesting that I've ever seen, but at least the place was actually closed, and at the entrance I met a couple of Bulgarian cyclists who were hopping the fence, so at least I got to see it for free with them. The most interesting visit for me was the Eastern Orthodox church, which is predominantly submerged underground. During the Ottoman era, that was the rule. You had to build churches as discreetly as possible. So this one barely peeps above ground level and has a really, really blingy iconostasis, my favourite. Time to go and find a campsite, hopefully on the Danube, and dry all my camping gear out. Come back down to the Danube for what it's worth, thinking I'd find that nice bike path that I saw further west of town, but instead all I've got is these blooming concrete slabs, and I had to cross these train tracks, which was super annoying, and it's starting to rain. Ugh. I have 2 hours before sunset. It's supposed to be dry, and I need to dry my tent. It's soaking wet, oh my gosh. Right, let's see what's down here. Can you believe this is the first time I've ever climbed into a wet tent? 50,000 kilometers. I've never had to do this before. Must have been better organised in my past. But I dried it out for as long as I dared, but it's getting dark and there's some nasty looking clouds out, so I've had to climb in. I'm leaving it open to try and let it air a little bit. Hopefully I'm not too cold and damp tonight.